Hey guys, Daniel here from Thumpstar. Today we've got one for the two-stroke lovers. We've got our TSN250, the two-stroke motorcycle. This bike is based on the DT230 engine, which is a nice torquey engine. It's not a high revving power band engine. It's more of a linear power, get you through the trails without having to rev the crap out of the bike engine. So we'll take you through a few of the highlights of this bike. Obviously we have got this very nice and bright LED headlight on the front that can be switched on or off depending on your liking. Once again, we have got this awesome digital dash featuring revs, tacho and voltmeter on this model. We also have all the high quality switchgear, the Thumpstar waterproof wiring with the Deutsch plugs all around. This is upgraded thicker wiring, which is going to give you a lot more longevity on your bike. This bike is also water cooled. It has got a two-part radiator. The right-hand radiator also featuring a thermo fan to make sure that your bike runs nice and cool whenever it needs to. The bike's also featuring electric start with the backup kickstarter, so you're never going to be caught short out in the trails. GLM rims are fitted to this motorcycle. These are, as we've said earlier, the highest quality wheels that we have put on any of our Thumpstar motorcycles. You also have the black nipples attached to the spokes, the SZC brake on the rear with the braided steel brake line, and on the front, the same thing again, the SZC dual piston caliper with the braided steel brake line. And as we've mentioned before, these brakes will fit the Brembo calipers. So if you would like to upgrade to a Brembo caliper, that mounting system will fit just fine. As we have a look at the rear shock absorber, we will notice that we've got adjustment at the top for compression, and you've also got two holes here. The second hole there is actually going to lower the ride height of the bike. So if that bike is a little bit too tall for you, you've got the option there to lower it down an inch or two. So one of the other features on the TSN here is the transparent fuel tank. We'll see along here, you can actually see the level of fuel that you have in the tank. We also have the rubber strap for retention of the stand for when you're bouncing around the trails. That's going to make sure that your side stand is secured nicely. We have got the CNC rear sprocket, and we also have the CNC linkage system underneath. So here we can see the beautiful CNC linkage, which is going to perform and last very nicely. And we can once again see the second hole on the shock absorber there that we mentioned earlier to adjust the ride height of the motorcycle. So here we have the ribbed expansion chamber. These ribs are going to give you extra strength in the occasion that you might have a collision. And we also have a fully functioning brake light, an LED brake light on the back of the bike, just should you require that. These bikes feel very premium. They are finished off very nicely with high quality decals, high quality plastics, and they are just very nice motorcycles in general. As we can see, the top clamps are a very nice unit. The bolts are nice and strong. Everything is built to last. So we also have the quick access air filter cover here. Simply pull on the plastics and you will have access. So under here, we're going to see there is just a little coin slot, and that is the spot where that little tab is going to clip into. So if you just watch while you do it, you line that piece up, then you pop the top clip in she goes, and it is all ready to rock and roll. As we can see here, we've got some lever protection on the front. We've also got the indentation on the lever. What that's going to do in the event of the bike going down, you're only going to break off the tip of the lever, and still it's going to enable you to still pull the clutch in. Small details like this, things we're quite proud of. We have the chain roller underneath. We have nice, high quality, solid pegs, a nice flexing gear lever, and a nice disc brake protector on the front. Just some final touches that we think make the TSN250 a really great decision for your next motorcycle. Okay guys, we hope you have taken something valuable out of this video. of the Thumpstar TSN250S, something for the two-stroke fans. Thumpstar.com.au is where you're going to find all the information and specs on this bike. And happy riding, guys.